Chapter 520. "No, I'm not," Harold's father yelled frustratedly. "I'm just trying to get my mom off my back. Hurry and spend our money quickly so she won't bug us about it. It's best if we can find a good house today and buy it." Harold's mother asked in shock. "What? Now?" "Yes," Harold's father said. "My mom thought that I have 10 million, didn't she? So, let's use 10 million to buy a house. Then, we can show her the house purchase contract and tell her that we've used the money to buy a house. What else can she say then?" Harold's mother grinned in delight and said, "Wow, Chris, you're such a genius. All right. Let's go house shopping." When the Richard family was in the muddy situation again, the Baker family became the hottest topic in town. What happened in the Baker family was a harsh reminder to everyone that if you were not the best, you would likely be crushed by the people at the top of the pyramid. Baker Pharmaceuticals was one of the top pharmaceutical companies in the southern region, and because of that, Mike and Alan had indulged in the unlimited glory and luxury. But now, in the blink of an eye, they had been sent to Mount Gallman and had become the docile ginseng pickers. In fact, they had to spend the rest of their lives on the mountain. It couldn't be more miserable than that. Meanwhile, Burton Baker, Mike's illegitimate son whose existence was almost invisible in the family, had suddenly become the head of the Baker family and the chairman of Baker Pharmaceuticals. It was very shocking and astonishing. However, it was definitely a new chapter for Burton and the Baker family as he started to take the lead of the family and the company. Besides, rumor had it that Don Stephen, the White family, the Lane family, and even the Adair family were helping Burton to be elected as the chairman behind the scene. This proved that Burton shared some kind of a relationship with these prominent families, which indicated that Burton's strength would be improved by multiple folds on the basis of the Baker family. Before today, Burton was the target of bullies in Orris Hill. As the illegitimate son, his status in the family was no better than the servants. Whenever he was out with Alan, many people bullied him for no reason. In fact, most of them insulted him in order to please Alan. They thought that Burton would not rise to a respectable status due to the suppression from his father and brother, but unexpectedly, he did rise up and immediately moved his way up the social pyramid. So, starting from noon, many people came knocking on the Baker family house's door. They came with generous gifts to congratulate him on his appointment as chairman of Baker Pharmaceuticals. Among them were people who had tormented and beaten him. Not only did they prepare luxurious gifts, but they also hoped that Burton could forgive them and not seek revenge after he came into power. However, Burton had never ever borne the thought of retaliation. He treated everyone who had insulted him with a kind smile and sincerity because he remembered Alex's advice to not become the kind of person he hated the most. He saw the humiliation and oppression as a test from God. If it weren't for those horrible experiences, he wouldn't have the good fortune to be supported by Master Anderson and reached where he was now. Therefore, he did not dare to be cocky, and he never wanted to. He wanted to be a low-key good man and manage the company well so that Master Anderson would be pleased by his growth. Besides, he hoped he could gain more experience and abilities to repay Master Anderson's favor.